Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and today we'll be reading Fat to Fit People. What crucial things must an obese person who wants to get fit know before they start a lifestyle change? Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more weight loss stories. Also, if you haven't joined yet, join our subreddit for our Narwhal t-shirt giveaway. This is your last chance to join for this month's giveaway as it's happening in just a few hours. The link to join is below. 2 things. You will make every excuse to fail yourself. Also, most people around you will, on purpose or not, sabotage you. I've lost around 55 pounds. I think the biggest misconception that people have is that you can achieve permanent results with temporary changes. Your body is the result of your lifestyle. If you want a permanent change of your body, you need a permanent change of your lifestyle. Also, people need to understand that soda is basically liquid candy and not a beverage. Drink 2 to 3 cups of water every meal you eat, and drink less alcohol. You get fit in the gym and slim in the kitchen. You'll fail multiple times before you succeed. You'll break your diet, you'll fall out of your exercise routine, you may even get frustrated after not immediately seeing results and decide to quit. Keep going. Everyone struggles, everyone falls, but only those who get back up will succeed. Good luck. This is the biggest truth. If you slip up, don't give up. This is a long-term change, so don't let a short-term setback make you quit. If you cheat on your diet by accident, don't eat like crap for the rest of the day because you ruined your diet. A 195 calorie donut isn't going to kill your diet, but a huge 3,000 calorie splurge day will. LOL 3,000 calorie splurge. You gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. But seriously, one 3,000 calorie day isn't going to kill a diet. 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories, and 3,000 calories is probably only 1,000 calories over your TDEE. Hi mate, best way I can describe it is, when you try and change your body, your mind will be your biggest enemy. A lot of people here have already made good points. Baby steps, drink lots of water, good eating habits are more important than exercise. All true. But for me, it took a long time until I started questioning why and how I got obese in the first place. Why did my mind, and body then with it, think it was okay to get 2 Five Guys double cheeseburgers for lunch? Was it that I didn't really understand calories? Yes. But it was also that I liked feeling full, and every meal meant that I was stuffing myself to the limit. Ask yourself why you want to lose weight. Is it to be healthy? Well, why? To have a longer life? To play with your kids? To attract a partner? It was all those things for me, but mostly because when I pictured my future, I was never fat. I then realized I had to make that a reality. It has taken years, and it's brutal. Your mind will trick you into thinking you're still hungry. It will tell you it's okay to eat more now because you'll just make up for it later. It will tell you that you lost the weight once. It's easy enough to do it again. It isn't. You have to make your mind your ally. Really relish the days when you do well. Remember that feeling. Dismiss the bad days as just a crappy mistake. Teach yourself better eating habits, not little tricks that aren't sustainable. Find a routine so that when you fall out of it, it's easy to recognize. Talk to yourself about your progress, your goals, and why you're doing this. It can also easily become everything you think about. Don't let it. Make plans to eat well and do your best to stick to it. When it's not time to eat, put it out of your mind and think about all the other wonderful things in life. It will be hard, it will take time, but it will also open up a range of new hobbies like fun exercise and cooking. It will also make you consider other things about yourself you might like to work on. Got a temper? Start thinking about how to overcome that too. Got trouble making friends? Consider using this as a tool to meet people. It is possible though. You will fail more than once, but you can reach your goal. Good luck. Consistent caloric deficit greater than everything else. It's okay to frig this up once in a while, but if you are going to lose weight, reaching a deficit is the only thing that matters. Important facts to know. 8 to 12 weeks into a diet, your hormone levels change and it gets harder to stay in a deficit. Past 8 to 12 weeks, a refeed might be necessary, where you eat at maintenance calories. You don't gain or lose weight for 3 days. Nutrient-dense foods over calorie-dense foods. 1 pound of watermelon is 130 calories. It's like a cheat code. High protein helps create satiety, which is the state of not feeling hungry. Shoot for 1 gram per 1 pound of lean body mass. You can use your target weight here. 0-calorie drinks are not statistically unhealthy in any way and are a real friend for weight loss. If you don't believe me, read the toxicology reports of aspartame. Do not obsess over daily weight. It fluctuates too much, especially the more you weigh. Weigh yourself every week and look at your weight trend. If it is down each week, you are on track. If you have gained weight, get back on track ASAP. This information is from my findings as a sports nutrition coach. I help athletes lose weight for sports, and I've helped a decent amount of overweight adults in my time. If you have read all this, I would like to thank you and leave you with the final analogy that might change your thinking on weight loss. If you are going to work and you take the train, then your goal is to get to your job. When the train stops to let on new passengers, you don't get off. You may be frustrated that you're not getting to work on time, but you would never get off the train. You stay seated and wait for the doors to close, and then the train continues on. Why would you get off the train? This is your only way to work, and you won't reach it if you get off. So if we replace this goal with weight loss, why are you getting off the train? Just because you've stopped doesn't mean that you're not headed there, even if you're behind schedule, impatient, or even angry. That's your only way to losing the weight. Don't get off the train, and I promise you, you will get there. Starvation and denial are not a solution. When you make foods good and bad, then the slip-ups and mistakes come with extra judgment, portion size, and considering what and how you eat. For me, I lost 80 kilograms. I switched to a side plate for my meals. I also don't do treat days or treat meals. I take the time to eat things I like, but not the whole box. For example, I have butter on my toast because now I have a slice of toast, not 3, so that one piece of toast I like to enjoy. Others have said the same. You'll screw it up. Don't let that screw up the whole process. Little changes have a big impact over time. So if it is a day where you switch soda for water, that's a win. If it is a day where you skip a second helping and box it up for lunch the next day, that's a win. Celebrate the wins where you can, but be kind to yourself. I've always struggled with weight. Recently I've made strides in losing some, but in the last 8 months I've gone from 310 to 250 pounds. The best advice I've got to give is to get into the habit of eating a small, low-carb breakfast and lunch. Have a slightly bigger dinner. You'll be burning most of your fat during the day if your body doesn't have any carbs to burn. It won't be easy. The first week will be the hardest. Your muscles will ache from using fat for energy instead of carbs, but it gets better. Always look for support from those close to you, and good luck. Make sure you're getting enough healthy protein so that you aren't constantly needing to snack between meals. Healthy shouldn't ever equal hungry. You should always feel satisfied, so make sure you're getting enough protein and healthy fats. Also, don't skip breakfast. Chia seeds are amazing at filling you up. Almond milk to make a chia pudding, and you can go well past lunch on a full belly. Brushing your teeth after dinner and fasting until breakfast is also helpful. I am halfway through this process. 5'2" woman, started 270, now 197 with a goal of 130. The biggest difference between now and me at 270 is an ever-present focus on self-care and a lot of work done to build my self-value and self-esteem. This has taken me years to get this far, but the ball has been rolling faster now. It doesn't matter how long it took to get started though, because any progress is better than none. Huge mindset shift there. Used to be all or nothing or quit, and I've transformed as a human completely in my mindset. I do not let myself off the hook with self-care anymore, ever. That means showering, hair care, tooth care, lotioning, exercise, and diet choices. I have removed the block between my body and myself, and now take care of all that, and not just use my body to insulate my damaged self from the world. My weight loss goal started at 280. In 6 months, I was 220. In 6 more months, I was 250. Just half a year later, I was 215. After that, it took me only 6 short months to reach 240, and then it was back to 210 and right back up to 240 over the course of about 6 months. That was 6 months ago, and currently I weigh 195. I guess what I'm saying is that success can take a while, and failure doesn't have to be permanent. I get bursts of self-control, and I try to take the most of them. It's a process that I'm still figuring out, but this is all borderline rhetoric. As for stuff that helps me lose weight, I found that it is extremely important to find a form of exercise that you actually enjoy doing. And there is one out there, whether you know it or not. For me, it has been hiking and disc golf, 2 things I can do endlessly without getting tired of them. I find that when I'm enjoying my exercise, not only is it no effort to do the work, but even the diet seems easier. Diet will always be the biggest part of your weight loss, but if you can devote even just an hour, 3 or 4 days a week, the weight loss from exercise is certainly not negligible. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. And that brings us to our featured Narwhals of the day. If you'd like to be a featured Narwhal, plus have a chance to win some free Narwhal merch, all you have to do is join our Reddit community. The link is in the top comment and description below. Our first featured Narwhal of the day is Dr. Level Up, and they say, lost 11 kilograms, 24.2 pounds since January 1st, 2020. I am so proud. Our next featured narwhal of the day is Dude4014, and they say, my 5-month, 85-pound lost progress pictures have blown me away. And our last featured narwhal of the day is Big J-Man, and they say, from 365 plus to 250 in 11 months. Thank you for sharing. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more weight loss stories that help you stay on track. Thanks for watching, narwhals, and I'll see you in the next one.